What up, y'all? My name is Carlos. I go by DJ name Chico Salazar. You can follow me on Instagram at 2Chico with the 0 Salazar 2. And today we're going to be reviewing the DJ set by David Guetta at Ultra Miami Ultra Music Festival 2024. And basically that means we're going to be looking at transitions, song choice, DJ outfit, and really overall vibe that the DJ brings to the event and the crowd. And lastly, we're going to rate it from 1 to 10. This is just my opinion, so feel free to leave any comments down below about how you feel. So with that said, let's go and get into it with DJ set review number 3, David Guetta. Let me go ahead and full screen. All right, let's go. Some graphics here at the beginning for Ultra TV. Suspenseful start here. Full screening it. And I don't mind these intros usually when it's for an event like this and it's a big name DJ. I actually think it's pretty interesting and builds up anticipation for the set. And this is actually the first time I listened to, or one of the first times I listened to David Guetta live. I've never really heard a full set live from David Guetta, maybe just clips. Okay, this is the man of the hour. He's on this massive set, massive stage. As you guys can see there, close to what we'd see in Tomorrowland or EDC. Interacting with the crowd there already through his music. It's a great open, and it's also one of his songs that he's on. So it's even more impressive when the DJ's a producer and can bring music that, is appreciated by millions. Grabbing the mic right off the jump. The lighting and the crowd is going insane. It's a very it's a stage built on a lot of LED lighting. Got a sudden transition there into another great track that is by David Guetta. This is Kid Cudi. I believe this song's called Memories. He knows how to engage well with the crowd with his music, and I'm sure he's familiar with the fact that the crowd knows his music and he knows which songs they're familiar with. That was a nice transition there that he made into the Benny Benassi track there. Crowd is going insane. We didn't talk much about his outfit, but he does have a really sick button-down shirt. Looks like a leather mesh combo with some black pants. Not sure if those are also leather, but definitely looks flashy and also comfortable, which is how you want to look as a DJ.
And for my party people, yesterday was crazy, the rain, the wind.
He's picking up the mic again,
Nothing can stop us.
hyping up the crowd. The crowd's loving it. Looks like he just has some jeans on that are black. Overall, great outfit. Comfortable, but also flashy is what you're going for as a DJ. As best you can.
And then just touch me till I can get my.
Great track. You almost thought he stopped the whole set there, but it's part of his transition and his drop. Crowd is definitely loving this so far. He's getting some encouragement from the crowd with the chanting. They're loving it. He's getting a transition going here, it seems. Okay. We heard the bass being brought in during that track before, so he did lead into this track. It wasn't just sudden. And again, we see the 4 CDJs and the 1 mixer, which seems to be the festival standard. And seeing those 4 up there in front of you is scary. There's a lot going on. And he's doing great, jumping with the crowd, keeping the energy high. He's doing a great show. Okay, he has a Kanye remix in there. That's pretty awesome. This track actually used the Liverpool, I believe, soccer team. I guess what you would call usually like their chanting team or their fan base to sing this song. Or this chanting part for the Kanye song. So there's a lot of energy in that song. It's a very great track to drop on. He's killing this set so far. There's a lot of energy in that song. Hearing them chant, especially on top of a house track, man, I bet it's a really good time there right now. Okay, we got another transition coming up here, it looks like. I think he's doing great. The song choice are building up on top of one another.
Raving 2024. Ultra Miami rewriting history right here, right now.
And
Go, go.
it's really exciting to see how much he's pumping up the crowd with the mic. Great drop. He was just named the best DJ in the world. So I think he's really showing it here. This is amazing. It's a great track, especially for an event like Ultra Miami. You know, this is a party capital, some would say, and they hear house music all the time. So, you know, they're gonna need some powerful beats and music to get moving. Great transition there. In a sense, sudden, but it's a great moment to sing and appreciate music that he's made. Especially since a lot of the people there are probably there for David Guetta. He has a lot of fans.
This record is 10 years old.
Yeah, this is a great track. He's bringing it back in.
10 years celebration. I want to see this place on fire.
I guess the song has been out for 10 years, and he's just reminding them, you know, he's celebrating this song for the 10 years of its existence. But it's a great drop, it's a great track, especially for this set. I think he's very much so in the right to be playing that at Ultra. Right. It looks like he's also wearing some Amiri shoes. I think he's wearing the black and white low top with the bones on the side. High energy. Looks like he knows exactly what he's doing up there. It's got a great show going. People are going crazy. And the lighting is great. I mean, at least from the video here, it looks like that lighting is incredible. I haven't also been to Ultra, but I can imagine. If you guys been actually to Ultra, drop down in the comments, let us know how it is, how the event was, especially if you were here for this set, because I want to know if what I'm watching is similar to what people were experiencing. See the one flag there. Here comes another big drop. Wonder if we'll keep the same drop there. Okay, looks like it's a different one. The fire on the stage is making everything a lot more exciting for the event, especially since this is a main stage. You know, you really want the main attractions there. Here's another singing song moment, but it's also his track again, and again, it's what people are here to see is David Guetta. And when you hear David Guetta, all you can think of is his music. There he is beat matching. You know, that when you got all these lights and the pressure and a crowd, especially when you've been doing so good on the set, you know, every song counts. And although no set is perfect, you know, you're definitely up there thinking, you know, that you're gonna make it perfect and it's gonna be your best. Great singing moment here for the crowd. The lighting and the stage very nicely complementing that song and this part of the break. This is a very popular song, and he's making a very spiritual moment here. A lot of people are feeling this with their soul. Looks like a lot of people there. I'm sure he's just setting up the next transition, so he's not able to celebrate this drop so much. Looks like he's in the zone there to bring in the next track. A lot of people are enjoying this drop. A lot of people also with sunglasses. So I don't think I'm the only one that sees the lighting here. Here's another singing moment at the David Guetta on the David Guetta set, which is not a bad thing. You know, when you're playing other people's music, yes, this could be a bad thing. And you're DJing other people's music, but when you're DJing your own, you know, it's kind of a free-for-all as far as what order you choose, because it's respectable enough that you can play your music in front of a crowd this large. And all of them know the lyrics. So it's very admirable to see that so many people, as you can hear, know his music and enjoy it at a festival this big, such as Ultra. Looks like he might still be choosing the next track. Suspenseful. You don't really know which way the song's going. And then you hear the drop. And it all comes together and makes sense. So the crowd erupts and goes crazy. He's doing a great job so far. Okay, nice sudden transition. This is a great track. So far, I can tell I might like it. Seems like a more Jamaican inspired track or Caribbean inspired track. Oh, okay, this is a very famous one. Pretty strong, aggressive drop. It's not always the type of drops that I like. But I know for this type of crowd and festival, it's very appropriate. And he cut out of it pretty quickly, so makes it a lot better.
20 years ago, and we're still here, partying together.
Another moment here, singing moment. And one thing is, I'm not sure if he's ever had an album, but I know he has. I'd imagine he has a lot more singles that are world record breaking than any album project. I mean, I'm sure with the amount of songs he has, he can have multiple albums. But I don't think he structured his music that way. Because at least from what I know and what I've had marketed to me from David Guetta, it's just been singles or projects that he works on with other artists or producers. So it's interesting to see an artist that way, well, to be so big. But he has great, ballads that complement his tracks. I don't think I'd Shazam most of his songs or a song on his set because I know most of them, You hear a David Guetta song, you're gonna automatically know it. And that's how legendary he is.
In modern Formula 1, the challenge is to...
And I like that he adds these different drops to his music. So he'll bring in a track that's his, but he'll also kind of remix it with a different drop than the original song. Not sure if the crowd's too familiar with that track, but they definitely they definitely look like they're enjoying it. So, I assume they're not mad. A lot of glasses, LED attire or accessories that people have at the festival. It's pretty nice. This is a great track here that I'm hearing. It sounds like the Welcome to the Jungle sample. He's bringing in the interaction back in by using the mic. It's a great drop. I really enjoy this song. Not sure if it's his. Looks like it's not his actual song. This is actually a song that he might have chose and enjoyed. So we're getting some of his own taste there, outside of his music. Nice sudden transition into another singing moment. A lot of people, including both men and women, are really enjoying these singing moments, and it's creating a very spiritual and togetherness or unified crowd. The Y2K glasses, a lot of those out there. Oh, he's still mixing in the one from before. Great transition there. I think he used about 3 songs that time. Oh, okay. No, I think it's still the second one that he used before. Yeah. Great track. Is a mastery of DJing here he's showing. Here we have just another good singing moment here. I mean, his discography just goes on and on with singing moments, and that's what I'm noticing about David Guetta, is that he has a very spiritual DJ set with all his music being included, because there's so many singing opportunities. There's so many opportunities for you to dance and sing to the music that the DJ is playing. So he's doing really great, engaging with the crowd and keeping them engaged. Great drop, great transition there. He's really killing it, and it looks like he's trying to call sound back there, or his manager, not sure, but he looks like he's trying to get somebody's attention. Not sure why. The only reason I'd feel like I need to call somebody in the middle of a set Oh, okay, here we go. Maybe he's looking to bring somebody out. Looks like he's doing a plug here for his music. Possibly why he got to where he is. I'm not sure if he does this a lot. But you don't see this a lot, where DJs bring out other artists in the middle of their set. Might be a courtesy thing or a loving thing that he does. which is awesome of David Guetta.
In the air. Let me see those hands in the air. Let me see those hands in the air.
Not sure if Oliver Heldens the singer of this song. Is it? Okay. Or if it's Fast Boy that's singing. Possibly Fast Boy. I think Oliver Helden is more so a producer than a singer, possibly. This is a track that's probably released already. It does have pretty simple lyrics, so the people are able to enjoy it right after hearing it. Which again provides that vibe that David Guetta brings to his set, which is that spiritual singing moment, those spiritual singing moments throughout his music, his set. I'm not sure if it gives extra points because he brought out an artist, considering he's one of the biggest artists. So it would only be really important or crazy if he brought out an artist bigger than him. So it seems he's more so helping artists by bringing them up on stage than, using them. So that's pretty awesome of David Guetta. But not particularly my favorite type of song. But still a lot of great energy.
Can you feel?
Not so bad of a track. Very high energy. All right, looks like he kind of stopped the set there to continue or kind of just bring the crowd back. Just kind of stop there a little bit. So that was pretty awesome to see him, do that for other artists. He's a very courteous guy by doing that. So he's doing great. So here it looks like he's continuing his set onto more of his planned set. Great way to bring the crowd back.
You know this song?
Great remix.
Sing it.
The crowd is loving it. They're chanting. Another classic track.
What? What?
So it looks like he's simply using the production that Miami Ultra brought. It's not really any production specific for David Guetta. For example, like a DG stand with, representing David and the Guetta. And
Oh shit, we're going future rave.
it's just something that, would really push his set over. But of course, it is more costly, so I do understand why a DJ wouldn't invest in any extra type of production material, such as a DG or a specific artist-specific lighting or structure. But I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't have one. He's such a big act that it would add a huge impression on the stage with him on top of it or there with it at an event such as Ultra. Great drop. The lighting still exceptional. The crowd is chanting. They're loving it. And this is a great track that he dropped. Also by David Guetta. So a lot of this is his music, and that's the amazing part about this. It's, you don't just
Hey, when it was COVID time, it was COVID and everything was so shit.
come out with
Me and my friend Morgan,
music and you're able to
we
play
were
it in front of
outside and
millions
we
of
went to
people.
studio and we wanted to create this new
around the
sound
world.
that we created, Future Rave. Make some noise for Morten!
Take all you can take, break all you can break. I take the pain with the pain. You only love me this way. You split me to pieces every time, but never
He's
enough to say goodbye.
using the mic again.
If you're gonna kill me, baby, please don't kill me slow.
But like I said, it adds to his set. Looks like he's bringing out another artist here.
You split me to pieces every time, but never
And plugging in again.
so if you're gonna go.
Yo, Miami, make some noise for the icon, David Guetta!
I'm not sure if this is if this adds to his marketing for his music. But I think it kind of interrupts the set unless it's a really good historic track. And he's also had a lot of singing moments in his set to where he doesn't really need these tracks. But I guess if he's helping others, definitely didn't need him getting in there. But sure enough, it's okay. It's that energy, that's up there that will make the set. So we can see how it plays out.
Eczema isn't easy to plan for, but with Ebglyss, people with
I think it's a very powerful, strong drop. Created another spiritual singing moment. Just very classic to what David Guetta brings, and which is probably what the people want to hear since they're there to see a David Guetta set. It looks like he's going on back into his set. And I actually wanted to see what track that was. It's becoming a very strong and impressionable set. But I wanted to see that song, and what song is on. Okay, so this is another David Guetta song. Great track coming in here. Great transition, definitely. Great song he transitioned into. Another great song. I think I like this song a lot better than the previous one. We might have to do a review for Morton's set. He's able to make a song with David Guetta that's this good, that sounds this good. We might have to check him out. You guys comment down below if you guys want me to check out Morton. If you guys heard of Morton, there you see even people being brought to tears because of how spiritual this set is. So it looks like we see why he was so excited coming up on stage. It's a great track. Great track that he's letting go on. Engaging with the crowd again. Can't tell if the crowd is still engaging, but it looks like it from these clips here. Overall, doing a great job engaging and keeping the crowd high energy. Morton is really enjoying his collaboration there with David Guetta. Okay, it looks like David Guetta's getting ready to transition there. Great transition there. Another great singing moment here. It seems a little excessive, you might think. All of these pauses for the songs, but a lot of these songs have broken records, have gone platinum in many countries, or have earned rewards in many countries. So it's more epic than you think. when you hear his set. And you probably know these songs that are being broken down during his set. And he does do these great drops after those breaks. So it's pretty awesome to see. It's pretty awesome to see. Gives you ideas if you were to become a DJ that had a lot of, world record breaking numbers, listens, and views, and you were able to play them all on your set for Ultra or Tomorrowland or any type of festival. Especially if it can last at least an hour. That's a long time. And keep the crowd engaged. Great transition here. He's bringing in the next track. Switched it. This is here. Not sure what song this one is. But it is a David Guetta song.
I need your energy. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Great track there. Beat matching there. The people are dancing, enjoying themselves. Seems like a really successful set thus far. And we're almost there, almost 15 minutes into this, left into the set. So I think I have an idea of what I'm gonna be rating it. Considering that it's mostly his music that he's produced, that same music is, very well known around the world. He's traveled internationally to different countries to perform this same set, same type of set, and it has carried him to be the #1 DJ in the world. As far as how big our DJ can get, he's a very good example.
This is a journey, a musical journey, taking you everywhere.
But he is exceptionally good
Can you jump on stage?
playing his set
This is my
with
little.
most of his, genius
We
producing.
made this record together and we're about to turn the record public.
I think it's got a drum and bass song going on here,
If
which
you're
is
feeling good, make some noise.
super dope. Great change up.
You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life.
And so he switched from the house tempo to to drum and bass.
And I'm feeling good.
Now he's back to the house, it looks like. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Hypaton. This is a classic track. Also great that he's doing this for artists again. Putting them on the map, helping them grow. It's really how the house community goes. Never heard this drop either, so give you guys my first impression.
You know how I feel. River running free.
Very suspenseful build up here.
Blossom on a tree. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to describe the type of music that I like, but I appreciate this song for the festival and for the people there enjoying it. It's very high energy, high energetic, very energetic. Also, very aggressive, gives it a very aggressive sound, electronic sound. You know, but if it's is it a song that I'm gonna Shazam and put on my USB to play? I don't think so. This part's really cool, actually. And this is a great track. I like it a lot more. And I'm really glad I actually did this, or am doing these reviews, because I've never heard of David Guetta's set, and here listening to him now, you know, I'm glad that I was introduced to his style and how legendary he's become, that his whole set has become solely his music. And now he's at the point where he's even promoting artists at the level that he's at and the stage that he has. So really dope to see a OG vet artist like David Guetta, you know, set the example for those who may become artists that can do their whole set with just their music, you know, of what, you know, what to give and how to pay it forward. Great example as an artist. Okay, we got another singing moment here, which, like I said, it builds on that spiritual set that he gives. The view here of the Miami lights look amazing with the festival. A lot of the people are definitely engaged in the song, in the music. Gives that spiritual moment there again. It's almost as if like you're at church with how these people are singing, how much these people are singing with their soul. It almost makes you think you're at like a church congregation. It's that spiritual. You know, people really connect to this music. People really feel what these lyrics say. And it's very easy to relate to David Guetta's music. And that's what's awesome about it. He's giving a great shout out, great shout out to the city that, you know, allowed this event to happen. The fire looks amazing there with that drop coming in. Another epic song by David Guetta. Engaging with the crowd again. And it looks like he's bringing out another artist. One Republic there.
One more time, thank you, all of you. I need everybody.
Very easy to get familiar or to engage with his music because it's not really complicated or difficult tracks that he sings or has on his music. You know, a lot of people are enjoying the music and feeling the uplifting spirits that this music brings. And it looks like a great time. Comment again if you guys have been to this festival. It looks like a great time.
Okay, so right before I go, I have another surprise that no one knows about. We've been working together, and we're gonna
Thanking
do
the city
our
again
brand new
and the
record
crowd.
today. We're gonna do it together for the very, very first time. I never played this record.
So I'm gonna
to
go
anyone.
ahead and give David Guetta
If
a
there's one place I wanna
9.3.
start it's here at Ultra.
I think it's exceptional how this is mostly his music. It's a very spiritual set that he has, and a very unique set because it's all his music. It's all his personal music with, sure, a few little drops here and there, but you know, this is really high-end DJing right here. And he also took the courtesy of promoting other artists throughout his set, which was amazing to see a veteran DJ do. And he's engaging with the crowd. And it looks like he even is now surprising the crowd. So that is the final score that I give David Guetta. It's very inspiring to see this set, and I think if I get the chance to see David Guetta in the future, I would definitely take it, considering that, you know, I know I'll be singing his music, I know he'll be playing his music, and I know he'll be engaging with the crowd. You know, the outfit is top tier. So I can't really I don't really have too many bad things about his set. Although there are some sudden transitions that he does into a lot of singing tracks. You know, a lot of those singing tracks are world record breaking, so you can't be too mad. You know, he transitions into these songs. And here's another great track that he released at the festival. So yeah, I mean, he's doing a great job at his set. Okay, I think this is also the part where the DJ starts to let go of the nerves and realizes, you know, he did a great job and the set's almost over. we could finally breathe and relax and enjoy the rest of the night. Because as far as did he do his job? Absolutely. He did his job. He went in there, he played his music, engaged with the crowd, kept the crowd very energetic. So that's the final score, 9.3. Shout out David Guetta. He did a great job. Comment if you guys were there at Ultra. But yeah, I mean, this was an epic set. And I'm sure this is really only a slice of what you would get at Tomorrowland, you know, an Ibiza show or a show at a city near you. You know, it's really a good show and definitely great choice for DJ set review number 3. We're out of here.